welcome to another Mike Bradley Crazy Guitar video. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about soloing and improvisation and whatnot. Obviously it's quite a big thing on guitar. It's what we all kind of love to do and inspire to do, and you kind of see your favourite guitar players and seeing shredding it or doing great solos and stuff. It's something you want to do yourself. What I find a lot of people kind of struggle with is the phrasing. And that's the most important thing, I think, in playing guitar and expressing yourself on the instrument, is phrasing. People are so hung up on trying to play fast and shredding it, like all, like, I don't want to name names, but we know who the shredders are. But they kind of miss the point, especially if you're learning to play guitar and want to kind of play well. A lot of people will just skip out the kind of bluesy, jazzy, rocky side of phrasing and express yourself on the guitar and aim for trying to play, 16 notes at 200 beats per minute and, watching your John Petrucci videos, which is great. John Petrucci's amazing. But, you want to get, first of all, the phrasing, which is the main important. Getting, sounds a bit hippie-ish, but the sex in your guitar playing, like the groove of it. So, what we're going to do, we're just going to stick to our standard pentatonic. So I'm going to trust your pentatonic. That the guitar player's Bible, Guitar players have built their whole careers on those 5 notes. And I'm going to do it in G minor, as everyone does it in A, so we're going to do it in G minor. And then so some little tips to kind of help you get the sex in your playing. Is, say we've got a little groove like this. So there's our little groove, so that's basically like a G minor, 7 chords. All I'm doing is I've got my thumb on the 6th string, 3rd fret, and I've got my first finger on the top 3 strings. You can play the 4th if you wanted. You might notice I'm doing a bit of high-bit picking, but you can still do it without it. You can just do... You can hear it's louder. You can do it as well. So there's our groove, alright? So what we're going to do, we're just going to stick little notes from our humble pentatonic scale in it, but in a musical, groovy way. So here's some examples for you. So I wasn't going overboard. That to me sounds quite musical, and it's a good way to kind of build this phrasing into your playing. So in case you're thinking, what was that? What was that? Hang on a minute, so something really simple like that. I'm just on the 3rd string, 5th fret, bending it ever so slightly, bringing it back down, going to the B flat note on the 3rd fret, and I went to G, the root note. I think I picked it twice there. And G is our friend because we're in the key of G, so landing on a root note at the end of a phrase is always going to sound right, like you know exactly what you're doing, Right, so what I did there, I did a little kind of slot. So again, I'm just sticking exclusively to the G minor pentatonic shape 1. So the lick I've got there, I'm on 3rd fret on the 3rd string, and sliding to the 5th fret and back again. And then went up a string to the 4th string and did exactly the same thing. And then up to the 5th string on the 3rd fret, and then hammer onto the 5th and pull off to the 3rd. So you get that. And then when you're there, slide back to 1, and then end on the root note G. Quite a cool little lick, you know, so nothing too complex, but it's in the groove of it. So again, phrasing is quite a cool little idea, and so really important to put in to your playing and really concentrate on. So don't mind necessarily about being fast, but almost being vocal-like on the guitar, you know, like you listen to a lot of blues players like B.B. King or whatnot, and they'll sing a phrase and then they'll answer back with his guitar, you know, woke up this morning, rolled out of bed, you know, and then they kind of answer themselves, question and answer kind of form. So that's something to bear in mind while you're playing. So again, there's my little phrase. You could put a little blues progression into it. So a G minor, a C minor 7, and a D minor 7. And then if you can see where the shapes are around those chords, you can start to embellish more pentatonic notes in those chords, and you sound like someone making actual music. What it's all about. All pentatonic. So yeah, hopefully that's given you some ideas, and the show just keeping something nice and simple, just a couple of bends, hitting a note, letting it ring out, can give you that kind of spark in your playing, which can separate you from just a random player who, a lot of times when they're learning the pentatonic, you'll get this a lot. That kind of sound, you know, where there's no musicality there. If you play those, what do I play there? It's kind of top 3 strings, but put it in a fill and let the notes ring out. So exact same notes what I did when I was. Well, it just makes like you're fishing, you know, just fishing for notes and hoping for the best, which isn't the way forward. But by letting notes ring out, so I just went down a scale. But then, because I'm ending on the G, again the root note, it makes it sound more musical. So yeah, hopefully that's making a bit of sense here to you, and I'm just, like I say, trying to get across the importance of phrasing and getting that groove based sound in your playing, and then all the kind of cool kind of that will come later. Alright, so it's fun, that will come later. The main thing is getting the core of being able to sit there, make it, no, 2 notes sound great, and then if you can make 2 notes sound great, it's a lot easier to make, you know, 12 notes sound great, if that makes sense. So yeah, take that on board. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.